Hi guys. Today I just want to talk about this 70s International Scout. I got a lot of people calling me for this kind of work. We do electronics, wiring harness. We do some engine builds for some people, Honda, tuning, all of that. But this specifically, I want to talk about it because most shops don't want to do the wiring harness. And it's a good reason for it. How you going to charge, how long it's going to take, right? In this particular case, I had a video on the Facebook page that was showing the vehicle had no wires whatsoever. Zero wire, no ground, no power, no nothing. But I want to show you, a little bit of what we've done. Obviously, this is something that we do. And I got, my best guy always helping me. So I want you to look at the way that wiring harness is running, right? So particularly this guy wanted to do it that looked like OEM as possible. So when we went in, if you look in here, I'm just going to show you. We go in depth all the way, and this one says, here go, made in the USA. And the reason that the guys ask me for this type of thing is because when they're going to take it to the car show, they don't want any Chinese products. You're going to take a look right there. It says made in the USA. It's a very good wire. So we actually make the wire. We cut the wire. Well, obviously I don't make the wires in the house, right? But we cut the wires and make all of that. We put some fusible links in here, right? And it's something that I want to explain to everybody when, hey, I want a wire harness and I want to just rewire the whole thing. When I say rewire, we're not talking about engine. This guy didn't have headlights, reverse, transmission, cluster, was absolutely nothing in the car. Let us find the right wiring harness. A lot of people buy their own wiring harness, and when we're halfway through it, they got like this ugly, raggedy wiring harness that's made for these vehicles. And when we start working on them, they find out that you got to do cutting, you got to do a lot of things. And the ones that we get, we're very close to the OEM style, but also, let me show you this. It's got a couple upgrades. If you look underneath here, look at the tool, the fuse box, and look at the relays. Now, all the relays and the extra stuff that we have in there, they're, we can call it GM, right? So we rewire everything. The guy don't want us to do the engine part. And the reason is because somebody already built it for him. But I wanted to show you some of these things. Let's see over here. This is right, guys. We're not spending 20 hours thinking about what we are going to be doing. We just show you. This is the old system, right? This is what the customer bought. But it's a lot of these things that are not available anymore. The all relays, there are the 2 prongs relay. You got to get the ground from the vehicle. So what we're doing now is eliminating all of these relays, and we're putting the regular 4-prong relay, the 30 amp relays. Now, what I was explaining to customers all the time is, listen, let's say you finish the restoration, right? And you find this supposedly new wiring harness, which I'm going to show you in a minute how the actual fuse box looks in this one. Look at this fuse box. That's what they send them. And you saw the one that I showed you. I mean, I cannot put this in this vehicle. I mean, it's brittle. It's going to break just with getting a lot of heat. Now, this type of relays, and this is the new, supposedly new. Well, it's new, but I don't know what comes. I don't want to mention names, but these kind of relays, I was talking to him about it. He said, well, I want the original ones. I said, I understand that, but let's say you break in the middle of the road and you need a relay. You won't find this anymore. And if you do, you have to order it. I like to do a couple of upgrades, relays, fuse boxes. You got a fuse that is, a OEM relay. For most cars, the GMC for switches. We say a lot of the switches that we got in this vehicle, it came with the kit for the lighting and all that. So if something goes wrong, you go to the store and I have a part number, and you get it. Another thing is with the old, wire harness that we offer. These comes brand new. With the wire harness that you guys ordered, it says specifically you have to cut and use this, right? You can see the condition, but they want you to cut this that has been there since 1970s. Obviously, the customer don't want it to do that, so we will have to find another pigtail and then make more wiring harness and connector. So then, labor and all that get very, very expensive. So what I tell everybody is the same thing. Let's just get us a wiring harness. We do a lot of them. We do modifications on it. We also, the customer create this system here, and there's a couple of fans in here. We got some switches here, so you're gonna turn it on and off. And then we got the wires to the starter. We do a GM style from the starter to the actual alternator. Then we got the relay here for the fan, and we're using the signal ground to a switch so it can turn it on and off. The customer decide that it's 180. That's great for this vehicle. But every single thing that we have aftermarket and we add it on, it has to have a fuse, circuit protector, and a relay. Yes, we charge by the hours, but we can give you an idea about how much this is going to run. And the reason why is because we do it every day. Any custom work, Honda, Chevy, Ford, wiring harness, that's what we do. Auto Spec Garage. Thank you for watching.